Hello there. Welcome to the very first Goose YouTube video. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say, I have worked on this video for hours. I spent probably 4 hours the other day trying to record this, and then the entire thing deleted. So we're coming back at it now to give it another go. And for anybody who has not watched my streams before, here's a little introduction. My name is Goose. I am a game collector. You can see some of them back there right now. Trust me, that's not all of them. I stream on TikTok, soon to be Twitch, maybe a different platform. We'll figure that out. So, as I said, I do stream on TikTok as much as I can right now, but I do have a Twitch made. I just don't stream on there yet. It is coming, but not yet. So the ads for both of my platforms will be right here, as well as my YouTube, which you're already watching. So we don't need to worry about that one. This YouTube channel is mainly going to be used for my game reviews, which if you have been watching my stream, you're probably saying, Goose, you're a bit late to this one, buddy. And you would be 100% right, but better late than never. So these were supposed to be posted to TikTok, but I figured I would just use this as my reason to start my YouTube channel. Bit of a longer thing for you guys to watch, other than my stupid Saturdays with Goose videos on TikTok. I'll still be streaming on TikTok, but we're hoping to move to different platforms soon as well. So essentially, this is just going to be my very first review of a game that I have streamed on my TikTok, which is Silent Hill 2. And as much as I'd like to be egotistical and say I'm a professional or this is amazing content for you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I please ask for your patience while I figure all this stuff out. And just know that I'm working as hard as I can on these and still figuring stuff out. So appreciate it, boys. Let's get into the review. So first of all, with these videos, I'm basically just going to take the clips that I have from my streams of these games and just kind of do commentary above that. But anyways, I mean, this game took me by storm. I've owned the original for a very long time, and I never touched it once. And let me say, when I launched this remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, this game blew me away. I mean, the visuals are amazing. It is such a beautiful game. The controls are great. The only thing that I ever had an issue with control-wise is the melee. Mostly when the enemies are on the ground. Just because I know there's a trophy for stomping, which, you know, I'm not a trophy hunter or nothing like that, but I know that if I was a trophy hunter, this one would piss me off just because of the stomp mechanic being a little bit clunky. But because I'm not a trophy hunter, I wasn't too worried about that during the gameplay. Honestly, I was using the guns more anyways. I know that there's some people that may watch this, that watch my streams, and they're going to say, oh, you don't know how to dodge. And all I got to say is go f*** yourself. I know how to dodge perfectly fine, and I'm not going to let anybody tell me otherwise. But, I mean, going back to what matters, this game was crazy. This is one of the only games that I've played that has been so beautiful, but has also scared the living shit out of me the entire time. And you know what? That's okay, because every now and then, everybody needs a good little scare. This game had a lot of really good elements to it. The mechanics, as well as the puzzles. I mean, there were a lot of the times where I would be stuck on a puzzle and I either had to look it up or I had to look at my chat to get me through it. They've got some good puzzles. And you know, I mean, the story's great too. I had a really good time playing through this game and just discovering everything, exploring, looking at everything that came in our way. It was a really, really, really good time. There were a lot, and I mean a lot of things in this story and while we were playing through that I did not understand whatsoever. But in my opinion, having to look something up for the explanation just makes you appreciate it more. Whether that be when you go back to the game, or, just if you're letting it be, if you're just letting it sit, once you understand everything that's in there, it really makes you appreciate it a lot more. Now, I know I don't have a whole lot of clips from this game, so I'm sorry. You might see some, replays, but I just need something to play while I am commentating over this. Plus, Pyramid Head is super cool, so I don't think you guys will mind watching me fight two of them again. Which is also the perfect segue, because the character design was incredible in this game. I mean, Pyramid Head looked great, James looked great, Maria looked great, Mary looked great. Everybody had such a great design in this. I'm sure they had a great design in the original as well, but I mean, come on. That's a PlayStation 2 game. We're in the new generation. Things have to look better now. And I'm going to keep talking about the visuals because, my God, this game was beautiful. They did not disappoint. When people tell me, oh, they're remastering games, like God of War 3, The Last of Us, all those games that they've been remastering recently, I'm like, they don't need a remaster. This was one of the ones that they definitely needed to do, because it's such a popular game, but I feel like people sleep on it too. So I'm really happy that they did a remake / remaster, again, whatever you want to call it. They did a phenomenal job with this game. And the biggest thing that I heard about this game was that it's essentially just one of the Resident Evil remakes. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm this very well knowledgeable, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and act like that. I've played one of the Resident Evil remakes, and it was Resident Evil 3. And I will say they definitely do handle very similarly. I personally really enjoyed the remake of Resident Evil 3. I thought they did a really good job. But on this game blew those out of the water. I haven't even played Resident Evil 2 or the 4 remake that they did, but I can already tell that this game is a lot better than those ones are. And you know what? That might be a hot take for some of you, but you know what? Go ahead, sue me. Silent Hill is better than Resident Evil in every way possible. Once again, just try to keep in mind that this is coming from somebody who hasn't even finished Resident Evil 4, which, to my understanding, is the best of the games. The only one that I've ever actually finished was 3, as I previously mentioned. But, I've played a little bit of those games, and in my opinion, Silent Hill is much better than those games. I mean, this game had me so immersed that I was literally hearing voices while I was working. I had nightmares about this game, which is crazy because that's never happened to me before. I love horror movies, all sorts of super spooky stuff, but this game messed me up, man. There's just a lot of things to take into consideration here. They do touch on, mental illness, everything like that, and it's a bit of a rough thing to witness because you're playing through it. You're watching all of this unfold. You're seeing everything that he's going through. They even plaster this massive warning about how this game can be triggering for some people before you start the game. And you know what? I totally understand because it is a lot. It's a lot. But if you can, kind of step back, detach yourself from the game, and just kind of appreciate what it is, it's amazing. So I guess that brings us to the point where we need to come up with some kind of ranking system, some kind of rating. I'm not really sure how to go about that, so we're just gonna wing it. Get it? Wing it? Because I'm a goose, or okay. I would give this game a very, 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 very solid 9 out of 10. I really hope that I do continue to stream all of these scary games that I own, mostly because when I'm alone, there's no way in hell that I'm going to play those. And that's what's really been nice about streaming, is I know that if I don't play these, I'm just going to get absolutely roasted. So your guys' support is very much appreciated. And so after about 7 or 8 hours of me working on this, the video is finally done. And if you're watching this, that means great things. I had a lot of issues with my software messing up. I'm messing up because, once again, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is, I had a really fun time making this. I love streaming for you guys, and I really hope that I can continue to do that. So if you guys don't mind supporting me by dropping a sub, a like, a comment, telling me what you want to see on the YouTube channel, whether it be, just post your reviews, or if you want something completely different, let me know. If you guys aren't in the Discord server, feel free to join. The link should be in my bio of my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a great day, night, month, year, week, whatever. I hope it's great for you guys. See you later.